Alrighty guys, as the can bring us into the Dragon Ball Legends summoning video. So this banner just came out with Reset alongside the Rose Zenkai, right? So we can also talk about Rose Zenkai while we're discussing the summoning, right? So I want to go ahead and look at this banner real quick, look at these featured characters, and I'm going to be discussing whether it's worth it for you guys to summon or not. So straight up for me, especially as a free-to-play player, I don't necessarily think it's completely worth it to summon on this, right? But I do feel like there is value to it. Right, I definitely do want to go ahead and say that because, like, for example, this Perfect Cell, I don't think he is that good, but I want him, right? I don't have this unit, right? And then we can keep going down. Grade 8 Vegeta, I don't think he's that good, but I still want him. Once again, I do not have this unit, right? Even with the I actually pulled this guy on a single, right? So there's a showcase coming for him soon. I pulled him on a single. I wouldn't mind another copy of him, although he did just get, like, outright replaced by the brand new Ultra Goku, right? He's still, I would say he's still good, but his value has decreased dramatically due to Ultra Goku, right? The Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Once again, this is a Z tier unit right here, right? I don't have this unit, but this is a Z tier unit right here that I could definitely benefit off of having. I would say I have a really scuffed LOE team, and this would bring my LOE team like to just like at least a couple steps higher in terms of just like being viable, right? And then Revival Gohan, he's still damn good. Like, people even consider him underrated. It's crazy, bro. Like, he's still really damn good. Then Ultra or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, probably the best unit on this banner right here. This is the unit that you want, right? Like, for the most part, a lot of you guys probably will be summoning for this guy specifically, getting that chance, right? Zamasu, he's, I mean, I could see him making a huge comeback if he got his Platinum equipped. For me personally, I think this guy is the best red. Even looking at Zenkai Rose stats and stuff like that, I think this guy's still going to be better. But I haven't seen him actually be play tested, so that's definitely, my opinion can change on that, right? So Super Saiyan 4 Goku, again, I would say this guy's underrated. Right, I think this guy's underrated, especially with his Platinum equip, because he has access to, I believe, 2 of them, right? Just the standard GT one, and then his own Platinum equip, and I think that really makes him super solid. And this Rose, another unit that definitely needs a plat. Kid Buu, again, I don't have him, so you can already tell right here for me, right? Specifically for my accounts, there's a lot of these units that I don't have right here. I mean, Gohan, I have him at high stars. Gogeta, I have him at low stars. It's fine. Broly. I mean, there's a lot of LFs on this banner that you could possibly get, and these are probably some of the worst ones that you can get right here. Is like UI Goku, Majin Vegeta. Even as much as it pains me to say it, Vegeta Blue probably isn't someone that you want to summon on this banner, right? LF Piccolo, you can get a Zenkai, right? Frieza also can get a Zenkai. This Vegeta, I would love to get a copy of this Vegeta because I could just go ahead and get him Zenkai 7 right now. Right? Just kidding. I actually missed out on his Battle Gauntlet. I played myself. There's like a maintenance, and I tried to wait to do it the last day, so I only got him to like Zenkai 6 or something like that. But he's at 6 stars, right? So that one's going to be a little bit painful if I do pull him because I'm not going to have him at Zenkai 7. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then there's the whole shebang right there. So you can summon on this 5 times. I do have 20,000 CC. I can't even remember the last time I had 20,000 CC saved up. And you know, at this point in time, I haven't collected the raid CC, and so that's where they start putting a cap on it, right? When you start getting the CC, or actually, that's actually wrong, right? Because the raid CC, it doesn't come in the exchange shop anymore, right? But either way, we're basically at the soft cap, quote unquote, where you can't really collect CC from the shops anymore. So I might as well spend a little bit of it, right? So let's go ahead and do these 5 summons. These are guaranteed Legends limited summons. I think for my final consensus on this, dude, it's crazy. I want to say that I don't think it's worth summoning on necessarily. I feel like you'd be better off just getting one of these guys, an Ultra Goku, right? Especially right here, I have the Ultra rates times 2. I was heavily debating on just going on back onto this banner, but just for that chance of like a Gogeta 4 or even an LF Frieza, I think it might be worth it. It might be. I'm very conflicted on it, and I think that's a good thing, right? That these banners want you to feel conflicted. Right, they're like succeeding in like making you think, oh, like, is this bait or is this like a genuinely good banner? And you know, sometimes a banner is going to be a little bit of both, right? And there's the Broly animation, right? These are guaranteed LFs, so this is to be expected right here, right? So we can go ahead and just skip this. I want to see who I get. Truthfully, Extreme Jiren, we'll take that too. So let me know what you guys thinking about the Zenkai Rose as well, because dude, that Zenkai Rose, I looked at his stats and I was like, bro, there is no way that they made his stats that bad when they made Android 21 transforming her stats so damn good, right? And then even down to his passives, they kind of like made him a little bit more support, right? And then even down to his Zenkai ability, I wanted him to Zenkai buff God Ki and Reds, but it's God Ki, or it's not God Ki, it's Powerful Opponent in Red, right? And it's all right. Legends Limited, LF pick. I mean that's good for TOP, right? It's good for TOP. He doesn't go up a star or anything like that, and most of these are going to be resulting in coins. Let's go ahead and do another. Like I said, I think the one that a unit that I really want from this banner is just gonna have to be one of the ones that I don't have. If I can just get one of the LFs that I do not have, that's going to be ideal right here. But going back to Rose, man, like I just feel like they don't care about like red units right now, right? Like they don't want to make reds relevant, right? Gogeta kind of made them irrelevant, and then with the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, I can tell that they're being a little bit iffy with it. Right, because they could have easily made this guy such a damn, like, you guys don't even know how much of a menace he would have been if he was just really good, right? Even if he was just an S tier unit, like a high S tier unit, he would have been so good because you see Ultra Gogeta and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken being ran together at basically all times, and he would have been the perfect counter for both of them, right? Because him being red and then him having type neutrality, and, you know, I'm already seeing people saying that Goku Vegeta is better red than him already, immediately. That might be quick to judge. Like I said before, my opinion can change on the matter right now, but just on paper, he doesn't look too hot. I am going to be staying up tonight trying to see some of these showcases. Gogeta 4! We'll take that. We will 100% take that. How many stars do I have him at now? Oh, yes, 5 stars. I honestly might get him up to 6. I have a Z power waiting right here, waiting for someone to get used on. That is so juicy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we take those right here. How much does he need now? He only needs 500 more Z power. Interesting. Maybe I can just farm that up. I'm not too sure. We'll go ahead and just keep going though. Alright, we got 3 more summons on this. Right? That's already, I think this, for me, this was worth it. Alright, getting that Gogeta right there, that was worth it right there. Like I said before, Z tier unit, literally, he's like top 5 in the game right now, right? Yeah, I would even say top 3 in the game. A lot of people would say top 3 in the game. Right? That's how good he is. Alright, we can go ahead and skip this right here. We know we're going to get the LF. Alright, so just Chaozu, Super 17. Okay, here it is, right? Oh, Bojack. That's a nice little bonus right there. Right, I wish Bojack was still as impressive as he was on release, but like I said before, red units are kind of like in a dying state. They're in a really weird state right now. And I don't know when they're going to... It's crazy too because with the introduction of mono purple, you would think that yellows would that red units would just skyrocket in value, right? Because you have so many people running multiple yellow units, like multiple, right? Like you see it with LOE all the time. You have the Zenkai Frieza and the full power. Piccolo again? Why? Okay, that's a little rough. Definitely did not want that guy. Definitely did not want that guy. But the Bojack was a nice little touch to it. I will say that. Bojack was a nice little touch. But anyways, like I said before, you see a lot of yellow units being ran these days, especially now with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. I've even seen a mono yellow team. Right? It definitely doesn't work out as well as like a mono purple team. But I've seen a mono yellow team with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, with Future Gohan, and with Majub. I've seen that come into play, and that's pretty... It's just annoying. I mean, I don't think it's like meta or anything like that, but it's just like... Even when you see units like that, you don't really see a lot of red units overall, right? Like, you'll see the occasional... Like, who's the most popular red? I don't even know who the most popular red unit is because I don't see red units like little... I see them like little to none. That I could even tell you who's the most popular red to be ran right now. I would honestly say I see the Super Saiyan Blue... the free-to-play Super Saiyan Blue Goku more than just majority of these Sparkings, right? Just because of relevancy, I suppose he is featured boost. Plus he is free to play. Plus he gets type neutrality for the first 40 timer counts, right? First or 30. Dude, get out of my summons, Piccolo. There's no way. Okay, last one. It better not be Piccolo. I just wanted a brand new unit, right? I wanted to see that brand new like little shiny unit that pops up on my screen right here, bro. Come on, dude. You're not playing me like this. Okay, we're in space. There's no way you're gonna betray me on this one, right? Bergamo. This is my red unit right here. This is my red. Well, on the current team that I like to use a lot, I use Bergamo a lot. Right, I have him at 14 stars, and he puts in the work to this day, man. If he ever got his Zenkai, it would be over, bro. His utility is so nice. His damage is pretty good. His tanking is decent. Well, who is it gonna be? Gogeta Blue. Not necessarily the best units. Right, I mean, unless he gets a plat. Right, Toshi? Right? Unless he gets a plat. Another! Oh, Rose. Oof. Okay, I mean, 2 LFs, though. Can't really complain about that at all, huh? Like, literally cannot complain about that. 4 stars on him. And then on the Rose. What is Rose at? Only 3 stars. Okay. Alright, not bad, I would say. Getting a little bit of stars on these LFs, especially since I have them at very, very low stars. So there's 5k CC. What do you guys think? Was that worth it? For me, I still think that Gogeta pull was worth it. I think that Gogeta pull was 100% worth it right there. Just getting a little bit extra stars on that guy. He is so good, and I feel like he's going to continue to stay good. Right, at least I would give him a little bit past the next anniversary for him to be like in Z tier, and even then after that I think he'll still remain in somewhere around S tier. He's just so damn good, especially with that platinum equip. So that being said, let me know if you guys are summoning on this, and if you guys did summon on it, let me know who you guys pulled. Also, let me know what your guys' initial thoughts on the Red Rose Zenkai are in the comments down below, all of that good stuff. And as always, if you guys enjoy the content, let me know by leaving a like and maybe even consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later!